Hey, so now you're going to go ahead and watch me, and I will show you how to find the main ideas of pages 13 and 14 so that you can later on do this on your own. Let's move on to the next slide. So good readers can identify the main idea, and the main idea is what the text is mostly about. To find the main idea, we need to find the topic. What is the author teaching us about? I think this is one of the most important questions that good readers need to be able to answer. Am I learning about a person in this page, or am I learning about an object in this page? Someone or something. So let's take a look at pages 13 and 14 so that I can find my topic. That means I have to reread. As a young woman in her 20s, Marian was invited to many states to sing. Sometimes she traveled with her accompanist by train, where they were seated in the dirty and crowded Jim Crow car reserved for Negroes. When she arrived at so what I'm already seeing is that there's something that is being repeated, and the author starts with Marian and then the word she, her, she, her, she. And let's look at throughout the page if this continues. I have it here, here, again, she, her, Marian, her. So from beginning to the end of the page, it was all about Marian. It was about her. So I think I found my topic. The author wants to teach me about a person, and that person name is Marian. So let's do the next step. After finding your topic, think. What is the author teaching me about? The topic. So I need to look for repeated ideas, and I need to look at the illustrations to help me out. So I'm going to look at pages 13 and 14 one more time. I know that I'm learning about Marian. Here she is. But what am I learning about her? Okay, so she was invited to many states to sing. She traveled with her accompanist. And I can see that in the picture, in the illustration. There's a train. That must be her accompanist. And she's traveling. Okay, so that seems important. Dirty and crowded Jim Crow car reserved for Negroes. Okay, when she arrived at her destination, she often sang the same program twice to separate audiences. And then I see the word segregated. So segregated, separate, that's something that's repeated. It's like the same thing, because segregation is when you separate two groups of people. And then we continue reading. Whites in the best seats and blacks in the balcony. That's separating people. So we have the same idea. Then I see many times she was welcomed, and then she could not get a hotel room because she was Negro. So I'm seeing that word being repeated, but nothing good is happening in that word. Jim Crow car reserved for Negroes, dirty and crowded. She could not get a hotel room because she was Negro. So what I'm learning about here is that Marian is not going through a fun time. So I think I have found my main idea. So the main idea of pages 13 and 14 is, Marian, she's going through a lot. She is experiencing segregation when she traveled with her accompanist. That is the main idea. So now it's going to be your turn. So go ahead and give it a try.